out very often, and so instead of like a survival thing, I guess I'll show you my knife collection. I'm actually missing a knife that I had since I was little. I don't know what I did with it. I took it off of my keychain. It used to be on my keychain, and I replaced it with this one. And I put it somewhere and I can't find it. So that's one knife will not be in this video. If you hear chewing eating in the background, that's my dog. He's eating right now. Also, if you hear jangling, that's my dog. He's got his collar on. He's just sitting behind me right now. He just came up behind me. Hi, Bubba. Alright, so let's get into it. I guess I'm just gonna go through. I don't know if you want me to tell you the stories behind them, but I'll show them off. This is gonna sound horrible. I actually don't know the names of like 90% of the, I don't know the specific names. I know where they're from and the company that they come from, but I don't know like the specific names. But basically, so this one is my Gerber. I got this in a survival box. That's a can opener. I've actually used it. It's also the clip, but not a can opener, a bottle opener. I've used it before. We were at a gathering bonfire thing a while back, and before COVID and everything, and I used this to help my friend out. So basically, let's see if it will focus. Jackson, quit playing with your bone. Eating's fine, but your bone, really? So that's the knife, just like your basic knife. And then it just clips, and then you push this down to close it. But it has my knife. There's a knife. That's a little file plus screwdriver. I believe this one is a flathead screwdriver. I believe that one's the flathead. And then I believe this one's also a flathead, but it's just a smaller flathead. So those are just screwdrivers. I actually use this one to fix my glasses all the time. The smaller one. So they all click into place. And then you just push this down to close it. So that's for my keychain. Then I have Jackson. He's so excited. I got him a new bone thing, and he's been chewing on it like crazy. That's all you're gonna hear in the background. I can't stop him. Alright, so then I also have this one, which I don't remember what this is from. I remember where I got it. My mom got it for me at Walmart, and it's basically just a tiny multi-tool. That's all it is, just a tiny multi-tool. She got one for me and my brother. It's basically has all the stuff that a normal multi-tool has. It's got this little saw thing, which I guess would be useful for. It's not really sharp. I mean, if I drag my finger across it, I'm definitely gonna get cut. But it's not like I can do this. It's not that sharp. But I guess that's good for if you take it against making kindling, dragging it across the branch. There's another bottle opener and screwdriver. I don't remember if there was a can opener on here or not. I don't think this was one. There's the knife right there. It's just another little tiny knife. And then on this side there is Jackson nail file. I actually use this a lot, this nail file. It's got a more coarse side and then a more a not so coarse side, but yeah, I use this side all the time. It has, I think this is the can opener. Yeah, so I believe this one is a can opener. Not 100% sure on that though. And then there's just the scissors, which actually these are, and then this is the can opener. I believe this one's the can opener right here. That one is the can opener, I believe. But yeah, these scissors are actually pretty nice. I actually use them for when I'm fishing, to cut my fishing wire. But yeah, and it's just a little tiny one. Just stick it on my belt. A little belt loop. And then when I don't put it on my belt, I just drop it in my bag. Little belt on it. Then I have this. This actually is, I used to use this for fishing before I got that one. This I used to cut the fishing wire right here. I think you can use this to cut a belt, like a seat belt, but I'm not 100% sure. And then it's just a curved knife. It pops in place. The thing broke on it, because a lot of these I've had for years, because when I was younger, I would only be able to buy one, and I would have to like use that one repeatedly. This one's still sharp. I'm not gonna drag my finger across it, but it's still decently sharp. This one's probably the best taken care of out of all of my, no, my very first one's the best taken care of out of all of them, but this is like the second best taken care of out of all my old knives. Cause just by showing you this knife, you'll understand what I mean, that's the best taken care of out of all my old ones. This one's like all you can't really see it, but it's really scraped up because my brother took it fishing, dropped it in the water, and didn't wipe off the thing, so it was covered in whatever, and so I literally had to not grind, but like take a whetstone and for like ever. And so it's a little, oh, this is a Morkov or Morkin, I can't pronounce it. I love this knife though. Like, I love it so much, and my brother's not allowed to use it anymore. But I love it. My brother's more into collecting swords, so he doesn't really have many knives. But yeah, I love this. It's my favorite one. These swords I actually got when I was really young. Like, I wasn't old enough to have or buy them, so my mom went with me, and I got them at pawn shops, and then my brothers would take them outside and like throw them in the ground and see how far in the ground they could go. So a couple of them are bent and have been kind of like messed up, but they got in so much trouble because they would always play with mine, but they would take good care of theirs, basically. Okay, this is just a fishing knife. That's literally all it's for, is for gutting fish. It's literally my fish gutting knife. One of my fish gutting knives. I use this one, but I sometimes used, back when I had this one, I used this one. I used to use this one, but then I bought this one, so now I just use this one. This one's just got a belt loop on it. This can also be used for, like, it's pretty decent, so it can also be used for, like, it's just an Ozark Trail, gutting small animals, too. Like squirrel or something. Squirrel, rabbit. I got this at the dollar store back when I thought, like, I was like, oh, it's cool, I want this, because my original knife was like this big, so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get this one, it's a longer one. This thing is garbage. It's like, it literally, like, I'm surprised it's hold up. I put it through some stuff, like, I literally used this to saw through wood to get it off, to like saw through wood before when making a fire, and I've used it to create kindling too. So it's been through some stuff, but it still works. Although I have had to hammer the pin back in. This pin right here, I've had to hammer it back in before. Then I have this one. This one actually was given to me by an ex that I had. It's glow in the dark. It used to have a little clip thing. I want to get that replaced because this knife is still good. It's still, you know, you like go tong. Well, I can't do that. It's actually a right-handed knife because it's on this side, but the problem is I'm left-handed. But so I can't really. There we go. So basically, it's this. It's a UST. I don't remember what that is, but yeah. It's just a knife. It's got little ridges here. I like the size of it. It's nice. I used to have this on my backpack all the time. Used to be on my backpack. But then I was like, oh, I should probably get like a full tang and not a flip knife. I'm gonna stick with knives, and then we'll show off the really cool stuff. Alright, well, not really cool stuff, just the other stuff. So basically, I have this one. This one I love, and I actually used to carry it around with me back when I first got it. It's Spider-Man themed. Yeah, just nice knife. This is just for show. It doesn't do anything. But it's just a curved knife. I liked it. It had a little belt, a buckle, and then you just push it to close it. And then there's this one, which legally in my state, you cannot buy these sharpened. They have to come dull. So, I've never sharpened it. It's just dull. Because they just can't come sharpened, I guess. So basically, just normal. I haven't done it in a while. That hurt. I hit my knuckle. But, yeah, it's just basic. It's not sharp. Dolls can be, see, it didn't come sharpened at all. They're not allowed to sharpen it when they send it in my state. And yeah, so there we go. Yes. I need I'm not planning on sharpening this because I just like to mess with it. Like, I guess I'll just call it my practice one, and then eventually, because it's a pretty cheap one, eventually if I do get a new one, I'll probably sharpen it, but this one will just be my practice one. But yeah. I have no plans to sharpen it until I've mastered it. Almost forgot. Okay, so this one's just like, you know, your average, whatever. It's got a little thing for your belt. It's got this thing, and then you just... And this one's also Spider-Man themed. That's all it is, just your normal. It's pretty hefty. It's kind of heavy. Just a normal knife. That's all it is. I really like I want to get one where right here unscrews and you can put stuff in it. There you go. Jacked in. Here's one that was gifted to me. It's just Batman stuff. Batman knife. And these are actually detachable. They're little throwing knives that are detachable. You just pull up and then pull. And it's just a little throwing knife. They're hecka sharp though. I've accidentally like hurt myself doing that before. But basically, if you don't put it on correctly, that happens. And then you can cut yourself. So you have to make sure you put it on correctly. God, I'm having the hardest time putting that on. You have to make sure you put it... I can't do it. I'll just do it later. You have to put it on correctly like this so that you can't be stabbed. That's my little Batman knife. Alright, so moving on to throwing knives, I guess. First throwing knives is actually this one. Once again, they're Batman throwing knives. That's what they are. They're just the batarangs? Is that what these are called? I don't remember what they're called. But I have two of those. Just two. Ow. That hurt. I didn't touch the sharp part. I poked myself on his little bat ears. And then I also have these ones, which are Spider-Man themed. Just Spider-Man themed throwing knives. They're pretty decent. And then this one came with my sword. These ones right here came with my sword. Problem is, this is the sword that my brother would play with. My brother would mainly play with this sword and that sword. So these are kind of messed up. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but... yeah, they're kind of messed up. I need to... yeah, see the little... yeah, they need to be washed. I don't know if that's... some of it's dirt, and then some of it is from my brother throwing it into the ground, and then it, like... whatever, they were playing with it recently, too, and I got really mad. So I have to clean them again. And then... those are my only throwing knives. And then I guess if I show off my swords, there's this sword. This sword's fine. They haven't played with this sword. I won't let them play with this sword because I love this sword. They've played with my throwing knives on here, though. These are the swords that they've played with, and it makes me really mad. Put duct tape on them, I guess, is what they did. I was going to put a wooden tang on them. Not tang, wooden, is it a tang? No, it's a handle, not a tang. This is the tang. So basically this is all like oxidized or whatever the heck it's called, rusted or whatever it's called because of them. And then this one's bent, and I was really mad about this one because this one was like my favorite because it's got little symbols on it, and it's bent because they threw it in the ground and it hit a rock, and I was pissed. So I have to get that fixed. And then it's just this one. This is it's called Zombie Killer or whatever, and it's just... I'm replacing this with green paracord is what I'm planning on doing. And I could put a handle or grip or whatever the heck it's all called on it, but I will not know. So it's just a zombie killer. This is actually a left-handed, which is nice. It's left-handed, which makes me happy. I'm planning on putting paracord here, and then putting paracord here, and then I'll just have my... it's pretty decent. Jackson! And then I have this, which is just machete. It's from Cold Steel. This is newer. It's very new. Yeah, so there's my Cold Steel machete. And then, I have this, which is just a normal, just my axe. And then I have this, which is a Sheffield, it's an axe, a little tiny axe, hammer thing, like a little hammer on the back, but it's also a little pocket knife thing. So, you have your knife, saw, it's like a measuring thing, and a file, and a flathead, and then there's your other one. But this also has like a can opener on it too. No, a bottle opener, not a can opener. Yeah. And then last but not least, I guess these things, which most of them are pretty crummy. First one's this one. It's just magnifying glass. Got like those on there. I'm planning on doing one where I show off all my little card gadgets. But basically what I want to show you is it has a little knife in it. Little tiny knife. Then everyone knows this one. I got this. It came for free with, I ordered a fishing kit, like a card fishing kit set. And it came with it for free. Like it was a free giveaway thing that came with it. So I was like, whatever. And so I have it. So yeah, just your little, it's kind of useless. I mean, if you really, really don't carry a pocket knife with you, I guess it's sort of useful. I mean, if you break this off, if you build your own little, like, pop these out, you can probably build your own little, wooden holder for it instead. And then there's just this, which is just a multi-tool, but it has a saw and a knife on it. But yeah, that's about it. Those are all